good weekend. It's Sunday night tonight. I've been just staying kind of off the internet and stuff here lately. The more I rise in frequency, the more I stay out of the matrix. You know what I mean? And as you ascend, you'll do the same. You'll get to where you don't roll. You don't want to just be in the digital world whatsoever. As you ascend and you make your outer reality starts reflecting your inner, you have more to do. Your life becomes full. You don't have to stay in this digital world. So that's one thing. But you guys have got to. This is the keys to the kingdom, man. Is detachment of narcissists, any beings that you're in your current reality that do not align with you energetically. You must cut them loose. You cannot stay attached to them, or you won't move forward. I mean, if you want to sin, that's what you got to do. How bad do you want it? You want comfort and being left behind? I promise you don't want that. So make sure you guys are making the right choices out there. This is staying in your spirit. You must, listen, you must get sober. You must get sober and you must unplug from the system. If you do not do those two things, along with assimilating the blueprint for the reality, which is number one, I am the one, the first. That is your foundation. If you do not accept this program into your brain, you will not move forward. Okay? It's not about worshiping me or, oh, I did it. This is not a submission. You're submitting to your own spirit and accepting truth. Truth is that I am the first. You must accept that. This is not submission. Your shadow will try to say it is, but it is in a way. I'm not trying to control you. I'm here to liberate you. Remember that. But to get your liberation, you must submit to the fact that I am him and that you are me, and accept the law of one into your consciousness. This is a program that you must accept. This is not about, oh, David, and then I've got worship and go to church for me and all that. Get that out of your head. This is not a personal thing between me and you. It is accepting truth in your brain and awareness. It has nothing to do with anything in the physical world that to make you a sin. You understand? This is all programming in your mind that you must accept, because I'm the new blueprint. It's just that simple. So you have to accept one, I am him, and that you are me and him as well. You are God, just like I am. I'm just the first. That's it. I'm the lamb. That's it. But we are all one. We are all spirit. Do not try to break through any kind of separation. Just strip it all down to spirit. We're just spirit. Trying to figure out, oh, well, I was this God or that God, or I played this life and that life. Guys, you got to remember, you've played every life. You've been every ET. You've been every God. We're quantumly entangled. You are me in another body. So anything I've been, you've been too. You understand? So let all the who was what and who's the good guys, the bad guys. We were the good guys and the bad guys. There's only one force, one me, one us collective. Some of us went dark. Some of us went light to play paintball. That is it. Those are the perspectives you need to start looking at. Anybody that did anything to you before you descended, you asked them to do it to you. If it was stabbing, fucking you around, whatever, cheating on you, anything that was done wrong to you, you asked that other being to do it before you came down here. You must accept that. That is why you love thy enemy as thyself, because they are your family playing your adversary. So you must let revenge, all that shit go. And as far as the Epstein file, man, a lot of these actors, they're synthetics, guys. They are bots in the game. They're not even human souls. A lot of these people you're wanting to get pitchforks, the pedophiles and stuff, a lot of them, they've already been eradicated. We've already wiped them out. Now, listen, some of the top ones are mostly synthetics. I'm going to get them. Trust me. You're going to see that. You will get your release about the Epstein files, but you must let that go. And I need you to assimilate. Everything's written. Everybody writes their death. Even children that are eaten wrote to come down here and be eaten. So you must let that go as truth. Nobody just something happens to them. Everybody writes their own ending. And y'all need to understand that. Assimilate that. We all write our own death. You have to let blame, indifference, you have to see past the vessel, past the meat suit, and see nothing but soul. Okay? Once you start assimilating these higher perspectives into your inner reality, your outer reality will start changing. You understand? But until you change the inner, nothing on the outer will change. You can't stay in a human perspective. You can't keep living as a human. All that. So you must assimilate that in your reality that you're just in a human vessel. Okay? These are meat suits, they're avatars. We inhabit them. We're gnats. We're everything. Everything is us in different forms, split up, fragmented. There's no separation between the soul that's in a dog and the soul that's in you, or a gnat, or a butterfly. Trees, they're souls too. People incarnate as trees and grass. That's how the baby starts out, as earthly fragments. You know, the elements, and that's the path to, you know, going up the scale. You know, you're like the elements first, and then you graduate to like grass and trees, and then you become animals, and then you become human. That's the evolution that a soul takes. That's the track. Some souls are younger, some are older. I'm just the oldest, the first. Believe me, you don't want to be the first. It's a burden you do not want. You're getting all the great shit. You're all kings and queens, but you don't get the burden of being the one, the ego death for the collective. And if you're wanting to be the one, then you're in your shadow and wanting to control. There's a red flag. You do not want to be the one. Trust me. It is a burden you do not want. If you're getting everything without having to be crucified basically all the time and hated on, all that shit. You don't want that shit. And all the responsibility I got, I'm about to have to do to restructure the world. It's a lot of work. I mean, it's fun and I love it. But, you know, it's a lot of responsibility. And y'all get to just party, you know? So y'all don't want to be running nothing, because you're getting all the good shit without having to fuck with nothing. You understand what I'm saying? So anybody still in the shadow about being jealous because they ain't the one, I promise it's ridiculous to even be in that shadow. So once you get those perspectives, you're like, yeah, shit, I don't want to be the one. That's a fucked up spot, because it is. So you know what I mean? I just want y'all to get out of that shadow about that. It's not nothing about, oh, I want y'all to let me know. It's if you're not aligning with me, you're not going to ascend. So that's what I'm saying. You got to work out of that shadow and that hate for me. But if you're hating me, you're hating yourself. If you're hating me, that means you're hating on other people. If you're in that low vibration, you're not going to ascend. You must raise your frequency and see that we are all one. Until you assimilate that in your reality, and quit looking at other people, other races, or anybody is separate from you in anything but your soul brother and sister in another body. That's you in another wrapping, looking at yourself. And you've got to assimilate that. So you must have unconditional love for everyone, even your enemies, because they wrote to be your enemies. We came down here to do duality. You can't play paintball if you ain't got two teams. You feel me? That's all we're doing is down here playing paintball with each other for the last 12,000 years since we made these vessels and Atlantis fell. This is our seventh civilization. We rise and technology blows us away. We, can't find balance with technology. That's what all of our civilizations, they all fail, rise, fall. And this time we're learning to become one with technology without it killing us. So, and that's by raising our awareness. And me being awakened and awakening you guys. I was just the catalyst. You know what I'm saying? Like the message is waking you guys up. We are all the second coming. You understand? I'm just the catalyst and the balancer of scales, making sure that, the light prevails. I'm not here to control anybody. I'm here to liberate everybody and show you your full potential. You understand? So I just wanted to put this message out there. This is a very short live. I'm going to do a better one, a longer one tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some performing. My performing is next level, like ready for the stage type shit. Full, got the God voice. Like I'm Preacher. Y'all know, ever watch that show Preacher? I got the voice, believe me. So, but anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here. I just want to tell you I love you. If you ever need me, I'm here. Y'all can get me on any of my platforms. I got a bunch of content that I hadn't put out, a bunch of videos I'm going to put on TikTok. I just ain't felt like it. Like I say, it's when you get such a high vibration, you don't even want this demonic device in your friggin' hand. I mean it. Y'all be careful on the internet. It's the devil. That is me. I created the internet to tempt us all, to fuck with us. Do you understand? Use your discernment, guys. Don't get lost in this digital shit. Break free from it. You know what I'm saying? Fill your cup so that your environment is sustainable. You want to be in what's going on around you and not with your face in a phone. So anyway, guys, I love you. I hope you guys have a great rest of the night. I'll see y'all on here again tomorrow.